and welcome to Green Screen Great. I'm your host, Simon London. So this is the show where we invite 4 of the UK's leading comedians and challenge them to perform under pressure by putting them in surreal situations and demanding that they make us laugh. Now, they'll be judged by a group of their peers, so let's meet their peers now. It's actor and comedian A. Comedian, social media superstar Esther Falana, and grime artist Don Strapsy. Let's look at Green Room Cam to see who is on the show tonight. Taking on the mean green screen is Dino Mack, Emmanuelle Yang, Nora Maria, and Christopher Savage. Now, guys, you all understand the rules, don't you?
Let's all do it.
Yeah,
No,
we
let's
do.
not.
It's easy.
Yeah.
We do.
Okay, it looks like it. But for you, our
Okay.
wonderful yet mentally challenged audience at home, let me demonstrate how the show works. Now, each comedian has 60 seconds to tell us a story. Could be something we're all familiar with, cutting cheese, taking a bath, or catching a bus. Either way, as they are talking, we will be throwing an image onto the green screen behind them, and our comedians must incorporate these images into their performance. Points will be awarded for originality, making sense, and actually telling a story from start to finish. But, most importantly, it has to be funny. Comedians will be marked down if they pause for too long, if they miss out any of the images, or if they start laughing at themselves like idiots. Now, 2 comedians will be eliminated at the end of the round, meaning 2 comedians will compete in a head-to-head with the winner crowned this week's Green Screen Great. Is everyone clear on the rules?
Yeah. I want to know who the idiot is.
Let's start the show, and welcome to the studio. He's a very good friend of mine. It's Mr. Dino Mack. Hey.
I'm a friend.
OK, you're my friend. A little bit about you. From East London.
Yes, born and raised.
Born and raised. Your first show was at Comedy Virgins, and you hang out with some people that we're quite familiar with, like Hacks, Ori Styler.
Yeah.
So, enjoying the comedy world?
Yeah, I'm loving it at the moment. You know, getting to perform with those kind of people gives you more of a insight.
All right, don't need to know your life story. OK, so,
Aye.
What? Sorry?
You know what, yeah? You know what? If they shaved off a bit of this hair, you know you look like a little sausage, you know what I'm saying? So...
So what are you going to be talking about? What are you going to use 60 seconds on?
Taking my girl down shopping in the West End.
Taking your girl shopping down the West End.
Yeah.
OK, stand there. You've got 60 seconds from when you hear the Yanga. Best of luck, mate.
Yanga. So I was walking with my girl down West End, and I was thinking I was on Soul Plane for some reason. I hear Awawa. You know that little Soul Plane bit, you know, when he's talking about, you know, the CD, like, this Awawa shit, like an elephant. And obviously, when you're shopping with your girl, you can't walk around and see, you can't start looking at other girls, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at melons, in other words, boobs. So I can't be really doing that, it's kind of obvious, you know what I'm saying? Then she sees these wellies, and I'm thinking, wait, hold up, those are hunters. I'm broke. I ain't got money like that, you know what I'm saying? So unless you want me to pay in cedis, I don't know how you want me to pay for them, do you know what I'm saying? And it was saying, she's like, I'm Queen Latifah. And that's La is the for French, and Latifah, and I didn't really put it together. I was like, oh, that's a good concept. She knew that La was French for the. All of a sudden, I get bubble guts, so I got scared because she teeth shit because it went through the buzz like beep, 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 beep. So I just breathed to the toilet. You know, you got to bust a little shit like and it came out like bubble guts, you know what I'm saying? Like you ate a curry the night before. Exactly, just like that. It came out the night before, like and there was no toilet paper, so obviously I had to like use the toilet water to like splash on my arse as well, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of grim and everything like that, so yeah, man.
Very, very good. Not bad. Started off taking your girl to the West End and ended up in a toilet with acute diarrhoea, but, you know, from beginning to end, it all made sense. Let's see what the judges think. Esther, tell us what you thought of that.
I think you did really well. Well done. I know it is hot under pressure, but you were able to put everything together. Well done. You did really well.
Don Strapsy, what do you think?
I think it was a slow start. But I think he found his groove as he was going through, and when he got towards the diarrhoea bit, he started running well, so...
OK, thank you. And Ada?
Towards the end, started to pick it up again, so started to act like a bit more of a man towards the end.
Uncle.
OK, very good.
All I can say is uncle.
All you can say is uncle.
Uncle, I'm saying uncle.
For the record, I thought you did very well, especially as it's your first time. Get back to the green room, sir. Thank you very much. All the best. Give him a round of applause. Let's welcome to the studio, Emmanuelle Yang. Emmanuelle. Good to see you, mate.
Didn't my son do well?
Hey, he did, didn't
my
he?
son do well?
He did. Emmanuelle, you and I, we go way back. You used to be a bouncer, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then now you moved into comedy. People saying a lot of good stuff about you, mainly because you're big. And
They have to.
Yeah, they do, don't they? You're the man to look at. What are you going to be talking to us about now?
First time I did a best man speech.
Stand on there, 60 seconds when you hear the Yanga. Good luck, Emmanuelle.
Yanga! So the first time I did a best man speech was a wedding. It was at a petrol station. They didn't have a lot of money, so they thought we'd get married there. Yeah, it went through quick, actually, just bolted through the whole ceremony. But it was a good wedding at a petrol station. It wasn't bad. Food was crap, just had apples. No other food. They were quite health conscious. So I stood up and I said to everyone, we're going to play pool later on. They said, idiot, it's snooker. And I was like, all right, calm down. So then we brought the snooker table out, which threw everything because I wanted to play cards. I'm not very good at snooker. I'm much better at cards. It's a cheating thing. So I thought I'd go with that. And then some white people turned up, which was strange because they weren't invited. And one of them had a top knot. And they brought their one black friend, apparently.
Very good. I love that delivery, just that... In fact, I love everything you do. Everything you do is good. Let's go to the judges. Starting with you, A-Dot.
You take your time, you wait for the images to come before you incorporate it and you deliver it very well.
Let's go to you, Don Strapsy. What do you think?
Yeah, excellent. I was one of the white people that turned up as well.
Esther.
I loved it. He took his time. He was at his own pace. You know, I loved it. You paced yourself, you know, so definitely something I enjoyed and I found it funny.
Emmanuelle, thank you very much, mate. Get back to the green room. All the best. Cheers. So, a great performance there from Emmanuelle, but let's get on our next contestant. It is the lovely, the wonderful Miss Nora Maria. Hey, Nora, thanks for coming along. Now, you've only been in comedy for about a year, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK.
Absolutely.
How did you get into it?
I found myself living in Peckham and I just thought it was funny.
OK. You moved to Peckham from?
Denmark.
And your mother is?
Arabic.
And your father is?
Arabic.
And your boyfriend is?
Nigerian.
And you're going to talk to us about?
My fiancé, who's Nigerian, who I brought home, who I'm no longer with.
Best of luck with that.
Thank
the time
you.
starts when you hear the Yanga.
Thank you. Yanga! Right, so I brought my Nigerian boyfriend home to our castle because we're Arab. We've got castles, apparently. We've got loads of money. We've got oils. Obviously, I'm wearing Primark, so you can tell we got loads of money. And I was with my Nigerian guy because, you know, obviously Afro beats, you know, shoki, shoki. So I loved that. I loved everything about that. But one day he came home to me. He was like, babe, why is your pum always like, you know, like, so I was like, what do you want it to be, shaved? And he was like, yeah, obviously. So I was like, all right, babe, I got you. I'm going to be your Michelle Obama. You can be my Barack. You and I, we can be, you know, we belong together, you know, American dream, whatever. So we really killed it together. But my cousins, they were rats, yeah? Because, like, they ratted me out. They went back home to my parents, and they were like, oh, Nora's dating a Nigerian guy. So they're hella rats. They're just, like, rats. They're rats. Anyway, so... yeah, obviously you can see, like, now, like, we're not together anymore, but I'll be dancing with white people these days because obviously that's what we do, you know, like...
Very good, very good. Love the dancing at the end.
Thanks.
Let's find out what the judges thought. Let's get some feedback. Don, what did you think?
Yeah, amazing performance. I couldn't take my eyes off her.
I can't take my eyes off you, baby.
There you go.
Hey. Okay.
You guys
Okay, let's move over to Esther.
I liked it. It was different. I did get a bit confused, though.
Okay,
Got a
tell us
little
why.
confused. Towards the middle, I wasn't sure. I was just a bit confused, but then obviously you rang it back in when you said, oh, your cousins were rats and that they G'd you out to your, you know, your parents.
Yeah.
And Ada, what do you think?
It started a bit slow.
Yeah.
For me, I wanted it to be fast. But towards the end, you pick up the pace and I can see you are really having fun with it.
Okay, so some positive stuff there. Thank you very much, Nora. That means there's only one more person left. He is the savagely talented Christopher Savage. Hey, here he is. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too, man.
OK, now, a lot of people watching will know you from your roadman character, Branches.
Yeah.
How did he come about?
Just off the top of my head, man, I'm so creative. It's unbelievable. I'm just so creative, I can just make up anyone and just make him go boom.
Oh, OK, cool. So, tell us, what are you going to be talking about? What's your topic?
I'm talking about chatting up a girl on a train, but I'm going to look at this one for inspiration.
OK. 60 seconds when Yanga starts.
Yanga! Yeah, man, I saw a girl on the train. I sat down, I said, yo, I'm going to be like a bull in your china shop. I'm going to beat up that china shop real good. Roof, roof. Then I told her I'd do music lessons, so I took out my trumpet and asked her if she wanted to blow it. She was like, yeah, obviously. So then she turned around and said I looked like the Shrek from the donkey from Shrek. I thought it was a bit racist, but I can't really say because it's a CGI cartoon, so I was a little bit... And then I said, you know what? You got 2 pairs of lilos. I can float on those. Bring me back to shore. I'm drowning. Save me, baby, save me. But then I said to her, listen, for you, I would jump off a cliff. But that was like the train, the gap in the train. To me, that's a cliff because I'm so short. But, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, I saw her and I was like, no, play a bit of cards and that. A little drink. We'll go out, you know. I'll send my ace. I'm your king. I'm your king. You can be my queen.
Very good. Oh, you're applauding. I love that. I love that. That was very good. I really enjoyed that. What started off as quite a serious sexual assault got quite nice towards the end. So let's go over to our judges and see what they thought. Comedian.
Confidence is very, very key. Very, very key. And confidence is exactly what we just saw in that performance.
Obviously.
OK, Esther.
I see you have a way with the ladies.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you choose your words very carefully.
Open your eyes.
I take
What
it
did you say? No, I loved it. I thought it was good.
And I love you too. That's why I was so good, because I was just thinking about you.
Oh, come on. OK. Hey, come on. And Don, Strapsy, what do you think?
It was good, man. He stayed on topic.
OK, well done. Well done,
worries.
Christopher. Back to the green room, man.
See you lot in the finals.
You've got to love his confidence. Well, that is it for part 1. The judges, as you can see, are deliberating. The comedians, as you can see, are just taking selfies. Join us after the break when we find out who is through to our head-to-head. See you in 5. Welcome back to Green Screen Greats. Now, before the break, we threw random images at Dino Mack, Emmanuelle Yang, Nora Maria and Christopher Savage, and they attempted to tell funny stories. Now, they all did quite a good job, but which 2 impressed our judges enough to go through to the final round? And who is going home? It's time to find out. Let's start with Dino Mack. He came in first. You said it was a slow start, but he got better. But let's see what you scored him. 22. And then next up, we had Emmanuelle. You said it was well-paced throughout and very, very clever. But what did you give him? Oh, 28. And now let's move to Nora. Don, you said you couldn't take your eyes off her. What did you score out of 10? 23.
It's
23.
Me, Johnny.
Dead.
Like there, Don stays true to his thoughts, 10 all the way. And finally, Christopher came on. He was very good, he told us himself. You said that confidence was key, and he agreed with you. And then he applauded himself and went off, saying he'd see us in the final. Was he prophetic or was he pathetic?
You bluff. Hell, it is, because me.
So, we can see from the scoreboard that the comedians being relegated are Dino Mack and Nora Maria. But this week's Premiership champions are Emmanuelle Yang and Christopher Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the head-to-head. So, here we are, Emmanuelle and Christopher, in what looks a little bit like a remake of a Black Incredible Hulk before and after.
Hating.
No, not hating at all.
Look at that
He's a
shirt.
big man, I'm always going to compliment him.
It's nice, it's regular fit.
It's good, isn't it?
It's a real uncle shirt.
Yeah, I am... Here I am feeling like a steroid dealer in a gym. But anyway... Only one person can be crowned our green screen great, and we're going to go again in our head-to-head. The same rules apply, gentlemen, but this time, I will be giving you your chosen topic. In this case, it was a dead heat, so I get the strongest and the person I'm most afraid of to choose first. That'll be you, Emmanuelle.
You heard that right.
Obviously.
So tell us what you've
Go
picked.
ahead, mate.
Why I should have my own Netflix series.
If you'd like to stand there, you have 60 seconds from when you hear the Yanga. Chris and I will go off stage. Best of luck, Emmanuelle.
Yanga! I should have my own Netflix series because Luke Cage is too light-skinned. He don't break dance, he don't nothing. He doesn't do anything at all. I could starve it with my cousins. We could all come over. We've already got outfits. We are ready to have our own Netflix series. You don't need that Luke Cage. My Uncle Morgan's coming too. He's come down there to see, he's been in prison for a while, and apparently now he's blind. But he could be in there. We could have a token white girl with pink lips. She could, in fact, that might actually be my lips. I've got makeup on, so I actually look quite light-skinned now. You can't tell, but there. And we've got some building blocks as well, some bricks. Oh, that could be my name, Luke Bricks. That could be much better than Luke Cage. You can't put me in a cage. There's not a cage big enough. I can also dance as well. I can do the snake, even though she's doing it wrong. My sister's really embarrassing. She always comes on these shows with me, as you can see. Yanga!
Very good, sir. Very good. How do you think you did?
It was all right. It was OK.
It was all right?
It
It's
was
OK.
all right.
Well, there's only one person who stands between you and that title, and that's Chris here. So, Christopher, that's your topic. Tell us what it is.
Why I would be a good teacher.
Yeah, why I would be a good
Esther,
teacher.
I can teach you anything.
Yeah, it's not that type of show, mate. If you'd like to stand there, you've got 60 seconds from when you hear the Yanga. Emmanuelle and I will go off. Best of luck.
Yanga! I'll be a good teacher because that mess is rubbish. What I would do is just tick the good ones and write shit for the rubbish ones because they're never going to get any better. The food, I'll be a good food teacher because I'll be like Gordon Ramsay, cooking nothing but pork and white food. The weekend, I'll also be I'll be a good teacher. I'll teach him how to do those shitty dreads because they're disgusting. He looks like a dead dreadlock, Rastafarian. And also, I'll be a good teacher because I'll teach people how to use their, floss their teeth. Esther, what are you saying, babe? You good, yeah? Yeah, so, I'll be a cheater teacher. I can teach you how to run, yeah? I'll teach you how to cheat on your woman real quick. And then I don't know about the rainbow colours because I don't really teach that stuff, but I know how to float. What are you saying, Esther? You good, though? I love you, you know. You're looking good. Yeah.
Come here. A heady mix of inappropriateness and reverse racism, topped off with a spectacular display as he tried to get in one of the judges' knickers. What they're going to think about that, I don't know, but we need to go and get a little bit of feedback before they score you. Let's start with Emmanuelle. A-Dot, what did you think?
I was expecting a bit more. Because first time around, you know, it was just fire. But this time, it's like fire, water. I was expecting something a bit.
Esther, what did you think, darling?
I think the first time round you did extremely well, but this time you was I think maybe you got a bit more comfortable and, you know, maybe lost a bit of pace, but you still did really well. I still wasn't really impressed.
Don, what did you think?
I was in tears. I was over it, absolute tears.
Christopher, he went second and talking about why I'd be a good teacher. I teach cheating. Don, anything else more to say about Christopher?
I'd say, when he got a bit stuck, I liked how he reverted to Esther. You know, he used the surroundings and he pulled himself through it.
OK, good. Esther?
I agree with him. I like the fact that when you was put in a, you know, an uncomfortable position, so you kind of...
Stop smiling at me.
Oh my God. He makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
That's not a good thing.
But other than that, when you did pick yourself up, I did like the fact that, you know, you spoke about cheating. It made me laugh. I was actually laughing. So
That's
really
comedy.
Good. Yeah.
OK, and finally, A-Dot, what do you think?
To be honest, I don't know what my judges here are talking about because I was here trying to find out where you are coming from in life. I said, I didn't understand. You say the thing is, you are talking about being a teacher, and I don't think the society needs teachers like you to come and teach because it will make things a lot more worse. So I don't, no. I wasn't happy. No, I was not happy.
OK, some very mixed responses there. Let's get scoring, and let's score first for Emmanuelle. Out of 10. Oh, 23. Let's get the scores for Christopher. Go.
Ah, come on. A-Dot.
23. Oh, it's a dead heat.
Oh, it's dead heat.
It's a dead heat. So
One more round.
So what we do in this situation...
Fight.
Should we go to our...
Hey, hold me back. Hold me back.
Okay, right.
Hold me back.
So we're ready for business. In the event of a dead heat, we always get one of the judges to decide.
We measure triceps.
Okay, we don't measure triceps. We don't do that. We get one of the
Chest flex.
That's cute.
We get one of the judges to decide. Esther, who are you going to choose?
So, today, unfortunately, I cannot make that decision.
Well, if one of our judges cannot make the decision, that means that it is a dead heat, and Emmanuelle and Christopher, you're both our green screen great today. So, a huge thanks to our judges, A.Comedian, Esther Falana and Don Strapsy. And thank you to our comedians who took part. I like to call them losers. Dino Mack, Nora Maria, and our joint winners, Christopher Savage and Emmanuelle Sanubi. Until next time, thank you for joining us on Green Screen Greats. I've been Simon London and I will be him again next time. See you again. Good night.